This is lesson 11 about word problems, about combining. So they start talking about action stories and how a hero might take risks to rescue somebody who's in trouble. The details and the characters of the stories might differ, but the underlying idea, the plot, is the same. I know with my grandchildren, we watch a lot of PJ Masks, and basically the PJ Masks always save the day. There's always some kind of trouble with Luna Girl or Romeo. Anyway, math stories are kind of the same idea. You have a basic plot. So in this case, we're going to talk about some plus some more. So these are about adding. And they give you some plus some more is a total. And then, so that's the addition. They could also have some and then some went away and what is left. So that's the basic plot of subtraction math stories. So a formula is an expression that describes a method for solving a certain type of problem. We also often use letters. So instead of using whole words, some plus some more equals a total, we can use letters. Some plus some more equals a total. Can't use two S's because they have to mean two different specific numbers, right? So I say sum is S, some more is M, and total is T. Okay, so example 1, they tell us that the troop hiked 8 miles in the morning and 7 miles in the afternoon. All together, there's your clue word, all together, how many miles did the troop hike? Okay, so they hiked 8 and they hiked 7, morning and afternoon. So there's your sum, and then they hiked some more. So you have to combine those to get the total. So 8 plus 7 is 15. Those are pretty straightforward. So all together is your clue word. You just add the two numbers, the sum. You start with what you know, 8 miles. Then you add 7 more. And then you end up with a total of 15. Okay? Example 2 gets a little trickier. You're still doing the same idea, but they don't word it the same way. So after Dwayne paid Destiny $120 for rent, she had $645. How much did she have before she got paid? So here you need to think about what was the total. Okay, so do we know the total? After she got paid, she had $645, so that's going to be my total. What was the original amount? I don't know. We don't know how much she started with. What did we add on? 120. So there's my missing number, right? How did I find those? Okay, so I know that W plus 2 is 5. So I know that's a 3, right? How did I do that? 5 minus 2. Can I say 645 minus 120? 5, 2. Oh, so let's see if that makes sense. Let's read it again. Let's start with Destiny had $525. After Dwayne paid her $120, she had a total of $645. So how much did she have before she was paid? $525. So here's my sum was $525. Some more was $120, and total was $645. So sometimes you have to flip it around and use those inverse operations. The key to this is looking for what's your total, what's your sum, and what's your sum more. I can't even tell you how long this wording confused me. Forever. I could get the answer. I just couldn't figure out the sum plus some more in total. But if you pick this word problem apart and really look for what's the total? What'd she start with? What was my sum? What was my original amount? And then what did I add on? What was my some more? That'll help you, I think. Okay, example 3 is a little, I'm going to put my own words just a minute. It's the same idea. You're still looking for your total, your sum, and your sum more, okay? Cheryl counted 18 children before the bell rang. What is that? Is that sum? Let's think about it. I think that's sum, but let's see. After the bell rang, there were a total of 98 kids. So that looks like my total, right? So sum plus some more is total. to, let's get a fresh sheet of paper. Sum plus some more is total. Okay, so I think the total is going to be 98 kids. I always make sure that I label my problems correctly. What was my sum? What did I start off with before I added some more? It was 18, right? And then I don't know how many I added. How do I figure that out? Well, let's go back to my 3 plus n is 5. I know that's 2, so how did I get that? 5 minus 3. Can I say 98 minus 18? Sure. 98 minus 18, 0, 8. So was my sum more 80 kids? Yes. So she saw 18. The bell rang. They all came busting out for recess, 80 of them. And once they were all out there, there were 98 kids altogether. Look for that total. That's original amount, what you added, the sum plus some more in the total. And that's going to help you a lot. Once you get this, you can probably figure out how to get the number. The trick is getting it in the right order. So that's lesson 11.